Consider supporting this channel for as little as $5 a month on Patreon. You can also commission future content for this game. Link is in the description. You can also send a one-time donation of any amount to this channel using PayPal. Link is in the description. The first lighthouse at Deer Island was a spark plug style lighthouse. That is, a lighthouse that's shaped like a giant spark plug. The spark plug lighthouse was falling apart due to neglect, so it was demolished and replaced by this white fiberglass lighthouse, which was built right on the original foundation. This lighthouse received multiple complaints because its white color caused it to blend in with scenery too easily and was very hard to see during the day. So it was moved to the Great Pond Lighthouse in Nantucket as a temporary replacement, as that lighthouse had been recently destroyed by a storm. It was replaced by this brown structure, which was constructed in the United Kingdom and imported from there. In 2015 to 2016, the brown structure was dismantled and a newer, more modern steel skeletal lighthouse was built in its place, next to where the original one stood. This lighthouse was one of the last ones built in the United States. This lighthouse gives us a great idea of what modern lighthouses might look like if they were still being built today. Gone are the brick and mortar walls. They have been replaced by a steel skeleton. This design is a lot easier to maintain because you don't have to worry about erosion. In storms, the wind and rain will just pass through the walls harmlessly. At night, the light alternates between red and white every 10 seconds. Alternate basically just means that it changes color. Red lights are also usually used for the most dangerous of locations. The lighthouse is solar powered. It is equipped with a fog signal that sounds once every 10 seconds. However, the fog signal will only turn on if a ship calls the lighthouse on the radio and requests for the fog signal to be turned on. Otherwise, it'll remain silent. This is a common practice these days to save energy. Now I'm going to see how far away you can go from the lighthouse and still be able to see the lights. In real life, it can be seen from 10 to 16 miles away, but obviously the game is not going to draw the animation that far away because that would put a heavy strain on the computer. This is interesting. You can still see the lighthouse at this distance, but you can barely see the light. Over there is the Boston Lighthouse, and over there is the Graves Lighthouse. I only have one more Boston Lighthouse to make for this game, and that's the Long Island Head Lighthouse. Then I'll get to work on a fictional train station for the American Shinkansen. Anyway, let's see what's the maximum distance you can see this light from at night. In this game, it's around 1,700 feet. So probably about, well, that's not even a mile. But you know, what are you gonna do? I could not find any footage of the real fog signal, so I have no idea what it sounds like. I gave it the Owl's Head fog signal. These ladders are how people climb up to the platform to service the lighthouse, and of course there's a much larger ladder that leads to the top. Honestly, I like the old design for lighthouses better because while I am afraid of heights, I find it easier to climb stairs than ladders, especially when they're out in the open like this. Okay, so I'm confused. The original lighthouse received complaints because its white color made it very difficult to see during the day, but this lighthouse is also white, so how is this one any easier to see? Anyway, this is how far you can see it during the day in the game. You can actually see it a little bit further than this. Wow, it can be seen for at least 7,000 feet. That's over a mile. Let's see. What else can I say to make this video at least 8 minutes long? Ooh, I know. The Deer Island Lighthouse is located near the Deer Island Water Treatment Facility. It cleans Boston's sewage water before emptying it into the ocean. Alright, still got some time left, so how's about the bonus fact? The Minot Ledge Lighthouse in Massachusetts is referred to as the I Love You Lighthouse, and that is because at night it has a truly unique flash characteristic that you literally will not find anywhere else in the country. It has one long flash followed by 4 quick flashes and then 3 quick flashes. At some point, the US Coast Guard was actually planning on changing that flash characteristic to a more generic and unimaginative one, but public outcry from the town caused them to give up on that idea, and they decided to leave it alone and keep it the way it is. Oh well, that's all the time we have today. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps this channel grow. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.